Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. March 12th is a day marked by the powerful intersection of civil defiance and the birth of the digital age, anchored by Mahatma Gandhi's 1930 Salt March, which ignited India's struggle for independence, and Tim Berners-Lee's 1989 proposal that created the World Wide Web. It is a date that reflects both the fragile nature of human-built systems, seen in the catastrophic 1928 St. Francis Dam failure, and the enduring strength of international policy through the 1947 Truman Doctrine. From the founding of the Girl Scouts in 1912 to the first recorded observations of the planet Uranus in 1781, March 12th commemorates the milestones that have redefined our social structures, our scientific horizons, and the ways we connect with one another. Let us look at the significant historical events of March 13th, categorized by cultural, educational, financial, physical/mental/relational health, political, professional, social, spiritual, and scientific and technological points of view. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From cultural point of view, Susan B. Anthony's passing, 1906. The iconic American suffragist died on this day, leaving a legacy that eventually secured women's right to vote. Captain America, The Winter Soldier premiere, 2014. A major cultural touchstone in modern cinema, premiering in Los Angeles. Luciano Pavarotti's final opera, 2004. The legendary tenor gave his final performance at the New York Metropolitan Opera. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From educational point of view, expanding girls' horizons in Science and Engineering Month, March 13th, often serves as a key day for STEM mentoring events, particularly in structural and civil engineering fields. National Preschoolers Day, 2026, celebrated on the second Friday of March to recognize the importance of early childhood education. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From financial point of view, Exxon Valdez settlement, 1991. Exxon agreed to pay $1 billion in fines and cleanup costs for the Alaskan oil spill, a landmark moment in corporate environmental liability. Bill Gates leaves Microsoft board, 2020. 4 decades after founding the company, Gates stepped down to focus on philanthropy, marking the end of a massive era in global tech finance. International Grant Professionals Day, 2026, highlighting the specialized professionals who secure funding for nonprofits in engineering research. Quote, Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From physical/mental/relational health point of view, World Sleep Day 2026, held on the Friday before the spring equinox. This day promotes the life-changing benefits of healthy sleep, crucial for high-performance professionals. IUGR Awareness Day, raising awareness for intrauterine growth restriction to improve maternal and neonatal health outcomes. National Good Samaritan Day, also known as Good Samaritan Involvement Day, it encourages selfless acts of kindness and community support. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From political point of view, re-election of Vladimir Putin, 2004. Putin was overwhelmingly re-elected for a second term, solidifying his long-term influence on Russian and global politics. Recapture of Seoul, 1951. During the Korean War, United Nations forces successfully recaptured the South Korean capital for the second time. Death of Alexander II, 1881. The Russian Tsar was assassinated by a bomb in St. Petersburg, leading to a period of intense political repression. Lend-Lease Act effective, 1941. Following its signing, the flow of vital industrial and military aid began, fundamentally shifting the tides of World War II. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From professional point of view, National Freelancers Day, 2026, falling on the second Friday of March. This celebrates the independent workforce, including consulting engineers like myself. National Dermatologist Day, a professional day to acknowledge the medical experts focused on skin health and cancer prevention, like my younger sister Swarn Mishra. National Contact Center Day, 2026, recognizing the unseen backbone of emergency and customer services. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From social point of view, K-9 Veterans Day. Officially established to honor the service and sacrifice of military and police dogs since the U.S. Army K-9 Corps was founded on this day in 1942. Elephant Day, Thailand. A national observance dedicated to the conservation and cultural honor of elephants. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From spiritual point of view, election of Pope Francis, 2013. Cardinal Jorge Mario Bergoglio was elected as the 266th Pope, becoming the first from the Americas and the first Jesuit Pope. L. Ron Hubbard Day, celebrating the birth, 1911, of the founder of Scientology. Historically significant things that happened on March 13th. From scientific and technological points of view, discovery of Uranus, 1781. William Herschel first observed the seventh planet from the Sun, initially mistaking it for a comet or star. World Wide Web proposal, 1889. While submitted on the 12th, the global scientific community at CERN began the first active discussions of the memo on the 13th. Apollo 9 returns, 1969. The crew returned to Earth after a 10-day mission that tested the lunar module, a critical step for the moon landing. Birth of David Cutler, 1942. The legendary software engineer and father of Windows NT was born today. Hi viewers, family and friends, how did you like the content of this video? Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Please write in the comments your name and the place you are watching from. Since our viewing family is spread all over the world, it would be nice to know which city and the country you are watching from, so I can say hello to you. Science and technology. Reading and listening to the historical accomplishments on this date of those who have gone before us. I, as a professional engineer with interest in structural engineering, energy-efficient buildings, ICF construction, and as Google Docs expert with interest in spreadsheet-based solutions, draw inspiration to ask of myself the million-dollar question, what would I accomplish today? Think about the Japanese practice of Kaizen. Let me know in the comments. What would you accomplish today? Your subscribing to the channel inspires me to post more such videos. Thanks for your patronage. See you in the next video. Sincerely, Yogi Anand.